Hey, what do you say? Joe Pal Cadillac Joe D, often imitated, never duplicated. Just as the immortal words of Captain Louis Albano once said. Often imitated, never duplicated. Today is, what is today? Let's check the calendar, our trusty Android. It's the 24th of February. It is about, 10:30 at night. Working hard, moving and grooving, helping keep the motorcycling public on two wheels as best I can. You know, I look at things sometimes and you say, you know, this can't be. This deal with Jay Leno getting the bum's rush for this pencil neck geek, Jimmy Fallon. I couldn't understand it. That Fallon, he's talk about bad TV. I mean, the Tonight Show, total class for 50 years or more. Jack Parr, Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, all the great guest hosts they had over the years. Always a class act. Now, in a week's time, this guy's turning into the pencil neck geek circus. It's terrible. Jack Parr and Johnny Carson got to be not only rolling over in their grave, they got to be spinning at 100 miles an hour. You know, it didn't really dawn on me. Why would this be? You know why? It's NBC. They're so far up Obama's ass, if they stop short, their feet would be hanging out of his butt. This guy, Jimmy Fallon, they can't Jay because he's conservative. Now, his jokes were no worse about Obama administration than they were about Bush. No worse than what David Letterman does, Conan, or any of them. They got him out of there so they could put this liberal guy in there. I'm going to try to restrain myself. #1 ratings. You know, the stockholders of NBC, boy, I'll tell you what, if I had stock in that company, I'd be pissed right now. Because you got a guy that was on top, no doubt would have stayed on top until he ever, decided to retire. 62 years old, cool guy, biker, hot rod guy, people love him. From Massachusetts, just a regular guy. I know, I have several industry associates, pals of mine, that know this guy personally. And we all know, Cadillac Joe D don't hang with nobody but headliners, baby. Well, I got news for you. None of my pals would hang out with Jimmy Fallon. You know, it just goes up my ass that they'd can this guy. I mean, imagine, of course, you own the business, you can do what you want. But imagine owning a business, and you got a guy that's performing better than anybody else in the industry, and you can him just because of your political beliefs. That's retarded. And that's entirely insane. I'll never watch NBC again. I'll bet Huntley and Brinkley are spinning in their grave, too. It's unbelievable. And I just hate to see it happen to a cool, genuine guy like Jay Leno. So there's my political 2 cents for the day. I was on Facebook today, and there you go. West African black rhino officially declared extinct. Why? Greedy bastards, poaching. They want to get the tusk, the ivory, whatever the hell it is. They want to get the hide. Who the hell knows what they want? So it's exterminated, done. People, give me a break. This is insane. They're extinct. They're gone. Like the dodo bird, the dinosaur. I mean, don't even get me started. Speaking of extinct animals, see this right here? That's from my dog Chandler, who's laying down over here relaxing right now. He attacked today. You don't know how lucky he is. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. I got pissed. I was going to call a pound. I mean, he bit me good. Then I got to thinking, well, you know what? There's no way in hell anybody's, no matter where I take him for rescue or whatever, there's nobody that's going to take him if he's like that. And in fact, that's why I took him to begin with. He was growling at people and nobody wanted him. He was going to end up in the gas chamber before it was over, so I took him. So, you know what? We're going to just keep him. Next time he bites me, though, he might not like it. So I'm going to bite him back in my own way. Somebody must have abused him, whatever. I think it's separation anxiety to the max. He only tries, well, I shouldn't say he only tries that. He does it sometimes, but it's always if I'm trying to leave the building, leave the house. Now today I was just going to get Sammy off the leash, the little one. But he sees me going that direction and he don't want me to go. Usually I hold my hands up because he only wants to bite my hands and my arms. Well, I put my hand down for a minute and son of a bitch, if he didn't get me, and he got me good too. I'll tell you, it don't look too bad, but that thing hurts like hell. So, Chandler, watch it. Don't be growling at me, boy. So that's the story of life. So if anybody does have any suggestions on what I can do to train this dog not to bite the hand that feeds him, that would be cool. Because I don't know what to do with him. I mean, I certainly am not going to take him to a pound. Because nobody's going to take him. He'd be getting gassed. He'd be doomed. He's 11 and a half years old. You know, that's no way to end. You know, I mean, when the weather gets better, I can keep him outside some. I mean, I'll just have to be more careful with him. But, you know, he scared the crap out of me today. He's 120 pounds, and he's a strong son of a bitch, and his teeth are sharp as nails. Man, I'm telling you what, terrible deal. But anyway, that's the story of life today. So what's the moral? Watch Chandler. Don't watch Jimmy Fallon. And don't kill any rhinoceroses if they come in your yard. Give them a treat, because they ain't no more. At least that West African job. So anyway, this is Cadillac Joe D. It's late. I'm beat. I still got work to do. I got people emailing me from China. I got them, you know, Europe. It's crazy. It's just ain't easy being popular. Yeah, I wish. I'm not popular with him. I think I taste good, though. Anyway, Joe D signing out. Spay and neuter the pets. Maybe he hears me say that every night, and that pisses him off, too. But be kind to each other. We're getting ready for Daytona. That's coming up here shortly. Got a lot of action going on down there. I'll tell you more about what's happening. I'll have the full scoop by the end of the week. If I'm going, what I'm doing, what's going on. But there's a lot of stuff happening. AMA racing. Just a ton of cool stuff. So be on the lookout. Joe D coming at you tomorrow. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Don't be cruel, baby. Don't be cruel, Chandler. Thank you very much.